honey. I was just thinking, did you remember our first wedding anniversary is only a few months away? Where do you want to go and celebrate? Shall we go for a nice dinner?
Oh, sweetie, did you forget I'm probably gonna be away? I have that business trip, remember? I'm really sorry. We can do something to mark the occasion when I'm back if you want.
Huh? No, you never told me about that. Why didn't you mention it before? Why are you suddenly telling me about it now?
I didn't tell you about it? Oh, I could have sworn I did. I'm so sorry, honey. I feel like I'm really not on top of things lately. You know how busy I've been at work lately.
Babe, do you feel like you've changed since we got married? Like, as a person? I feel like you don't really pay attention to me or do anything nice for me these days. Don't you think you're being a bit unfair? I don't ask for much. It's a real shame, you know. We're still newlyweds and we should be spending all our time together, but instead you stay out late and tell me you're with your friends. Your mom is really mean to me too. She's always nagging and saying I'm not a good enough wife. You know, the other day she said,
Honey, I'm really sorry, but I have to head out early tomorrow morning, so I need to get some sleep now. You should sleep too. It's getting late.
Oh, okay. You know this used to be my favorite time of day, just lying in bed talking to you when you get home from work. Seems like you don't even value this time anymore. You get home so late every day, we never even get to eat dinner together. This is such a precious time for me for us to chat and be together.
Sweetie, this is tough for me too, being so busy. You know I'm not deliberately letting you down. Can you please just try to understand and we can talk about this properly later? I'm so sorry.
Okay, fine. Sleep well, babe.
Hello? Are you there, Katie? Why did it take you so long to answer my call? I thought we weren't going to pick up.
Sorry, Olivia. I was just in the bathroom, so I couldn't answer right away. Is something wrong? Why are you calling?
I was just calling to say you should come over if you're not in the middle of something right now.
I'm sorry? I would, but Lucas is busy at the moment, so he wouldn't be able to come. I have plans to meet my parents for a meal, too, so I don't think I can make it. I'm so sorry. Maybe next time? If you need something urgently, I could call Lucas for you and see if he would be able to help.
Don't you think I would have called him myself if I needed to speak to him? Besides, I don't understand what you're saying. Why would Lucas be affected by you having plans? It's nothing to do with him why you can't come. If he can't make it, then you should just come on your own.
I'm sorry? You mean you want to see just me even though Lucas is busy? Is there something you need to talk to me about specifically?
Oh, come on now. Even if Lucas doesn't come with you, surely you're allowed to visit your in-laws on your own. Or does he have to come and hold your hand? If your mother-in-law calls and says you should come over, you make yourself free to go and visit. You've been a married woman for long enough. Surely you know this by now. How on earth do you expect to get by if you don't know basic things like this? I shouldn't have to teach you everything like you're some kind of child. Oh, this is really just so frustrating.
Oh, well, I'm afraid I really do have plans with my parents, so I won't be able to come by your place. It just wouldn't be possible today. I'm sorry. If you ring a bit earlier next time to give me a heads up, I would be able to reschedule things and make time.
Now, don't you think that's a bit selfish? Why should I have to make my schedule fit around yours? Surely you can't be that busy? You know, you should work your schedule around mine, really. Don't you think that's your duty as a daughter-in-law? I know you're young, but it's just not good enough that you don't really know and think about these kinds of things. Has no one told you this before? Could you not have figured it out on your own? I don't know how I ended up with a slow girl like you as my daughter-in-law.
Olivia, please can you just cut me some slack? I have my own schedule and plans of my own that can't be rearranged to work for you. This meal with my family has been planned for months. I can't cancel on them at the last minute. My younger sibling is about to get married, and the youngest is going to study abroad soon, so it's really difficult to get everyone to be free and in the same place at the same time. I hope you can understand my situation. I promise I'm not being difficult on purpose.
But you're married now. Are you part of their family, part of ours? Don't you see yourself as one of the Smiths now? If you were planning on only spending time with your biological family and never making time for your in-laws, I don't even know why you married Lucas in the first place. I've had enough of trying to make you see my side of things. You're determined to be difficult. Come and visit when you've realized your mistake.
I'm sorry, Olivia. I'm just really busy today. Next time, I'll make sure I can come and see you.
Oh, you can't be serious. Are you even listening to what I'm saying? Next time isn't good enough. You had better get over here right now. How dare you ignore your in-laws? If you don't come over right this instant, I'll never stop bugging you. You need to show respect to the family you married into. It's my own fault having a daughter-in-law like this. I should never have let you marry Lucas. Goodness, I'm going to go into cardiac arrest. I'm so mad.
Okay, I understand.
Don't be late either. Get in the car right now so you're here soon.
Katie, honey, what's up? Are you okay? Hi, Mom. I'm really sorry, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to the family meal today.
Wait, what? What's happened? Are you hurt? Do you need me to come visit you?
No, I'm not hurt. It's nothing like that. My mother-in-law just insisted that I go and visit her today. She wouldn't take no for an answer, I swear. I told her that we already had this meal planned for the whole family to get together, but she wouldn't listen and just kept talking over me when I tried to say I wasn't free.
No, sweetie. Well, that's a real shame. Don't worry, though, Katie. We understand. You go visit your in-laws today. We'll manage without you, I'm sure. I'll tell your siblings, too, so don't worry about that.
I'm really sorry, Dad. I was so looking forward to seeing everyone and having a nice meal together. It's been too long since we had the whole family together in one room. Man, this is making me really sad. Is this what married life is like? Always prioritizing your in-laws over your own family?
Katie, don't let this make you feel discouraged. If you feel like you're really struggling and can't bear it, you just come and talk to me, okay? I'll always be here to listen and help. Just do your best to get your energy up today and get home safely.
I will, thank you, Mom. I hope you guys have fun seeing everyone. I'm sorry again that I can't be there. Hey, Olivia, I'm here.
Goodness, you got here quickly. See, all that protesting, and it seemed like you were desperate to come over, really. Your face doesn't look so happy, though. Dearie me.
I came as quickly as I could after your phone call. I just had to let my parents know I wouldn't be seeing them.
Whatever. Why are you just standing there? Put an apron on and get to work.
I'm sorry? Why are you suddenly telling me to put an apron on? Do you need help with cooking something?
Of course! Look at me! What did you think I was doing? There's flour all over me, for goodness sake. It would have been great if you had come a bit sooner and helped me with the prep. I had to do it all on my own, you know. God, my shoulders are aching so badly. The ingredients are all prepped, so you just need to do whatever is left, okay? I'm making a few different things today. I have the Women's Association coming round this evening for a nice meal, so that's what all this food is for. I'm the chairperson of the group, as you know, so it's important that this goes well. You're my first daughter-in-law, obviously, so I told them I would invite you and that I would host everyone tonight.
What? I'm not sure I understand. You want me to prepare everything for your Women's Association meeting? Is that why you told me I had to come over today? So I could do the cooking? Like some kind of personal chef or servant? And now you're acting like this is some kind of treat for me?
Of course, it's not like I'm being unfair or asking too much from you. It's a daughter-in-law's duty to help her mother-in-law with anything she needs whenever she asks. You should really know this by now. Besides, if a household is hosting an event and preparing special food, of course, it's the woman's job to cook and prepare everything. Who else would I ask to come and do all of this if not you? It's not like Lucas could come and cook for us.
I missed a family get-together for this? I haven't seen some of those people for months. And this meeting, it's for people you might not even know or people who aren't even your biological family members. You wanted me to come over so I could cook for and serve your neighbors? I really don't see how this is my responsibility, honestly. Don't you think it's your job to take care of them since they are nothing to do with me?
What? How dare you be so rude and talk back to me like that? What do you mean they have nothing to do with you? How can you look at all this food and tell me to prepare it all by myself? Would it make you feel good to see me working hard and suffering through all this? Do you think so little of your own mother-in-law? You've joined our family now. It's your job to support and help me as your mother-in-law. Are you going to abandon me here to suffer through all this work so you can go off and hang out with your family?
Where has Gerald gone? I don't see Kevin here anywhere either. They could be helping you with all this food.
It's the weekend, obviously. They're busy with other plans. Besides, this is woman's work. I don't even understand why you would mention that, to be honest.
Well, this is something that you want to do, so I don't see how it's my responsibility. Why didn't you ask your husband or your son, since they both live with you? Surely that would have been easier and more convenient for everyone. I understand and appreciate that as your daughter-in-law, I am a member of your family, but this is a personal event that you have chosen to host. So to ask me to miss a family reunion to help you cook is really asking too much. No matter how much I try to understand your point of view, I just don't see how you could reasonably ask me to do this.
Are you telling me I should ask your father-in-law to do all this work? That is just so wrong. It's completely unethical. He's getting older now. He can't lean over a kitchen counter for hours. Would you ask your father to do that if the situation was the other way round? Besides, how can you try to order my son around in my own home? Is he your daughter-in-law? Does he have some kind of obligation to help you? Surely you realize that the two of you have different roles and duties. Since he's a man and you're a woman, you should remember your place. Now, really, it's such a shame to see my precious Lucas living with a woman like you, so lazy and disrespectful. I can see exactly how things must work in your house. I bet you boss him around all day long, too. Do you expect him to make his own food and clean up his own mess? As his wife, you're happy to make him do household jobs? Do you start telling him to sweep and mop the second he gets home from work?
Olivia, please, listen to me. I promise that our household is not your concern and we both get our fair share of work done. I still can't understand how you're justifying asking me to help you in this situation, though. It doesn't feel like it's my responsibility. I don't think I will ever understand how cooking food for the members of your women's association is more important than spending time with my sibling who is about to leave the country to study abroad.
What do you mean? You and Lucas both do your fair share of work. Are you treating him like a servant? You are really so strange, deliberately trying to misunderstand everything I say. Plus, even if your sibling is moving abroad, it's not like they won't come home eventually. This isn't the last time you'll ever see them, for goodness sake. Do you really think that's more important than helping your mother-in-law? We're running out of time now that, thanks to all your back chat, I'm getting so frustrated with you. How am I supposed to prepare all this food on my own? Obviously, in this situation, you would ask your daughter-in-law to help you. I don't have much time, so just get all this food ready quickly, and you can put it all over here when it's done so people can help themselves.
Well, okay. Wait, is all this stuff to be prepared too? Olivia, this is too much for me to do everything on my own in time for your guests.
Again, just stop answering back and wasting time. I've prepped all the ingredients already. All you have to do is cook and plate everything. Surely you can handle that. What else do you want me to do for you? If I helped with any more, I would just end up cooking it all myself. I had to carry all these bags back from the grocery store. My shoulders are killing me. Back in my day, you would have had to go and pick up all the ingredients too. You should count yourself lucky. Now just get on with it.
Yes, fine.
Tell me if you need me to come and taste something. I'm going upstairs to rest before my guests start to arrive. I'm already fighting off a cold, but trying to get you to see reason has worn me out completely.
Is she crazy? How can she look at me and ask me to do all this for her? It's way too much work. God, this is just so annoying. She's not even pretending to listen to me explaining my side of things. I guess I just have to put up with it and try to get along with her.
What on earth is all this? Why are you just sitting still and not doing anything? At this rate, you wouldn't have all this food ready by next month, let alone this evening. What will you do at Thanksgiving? If I hadn't called you today, I would have been in big trouble. You're just lucky I prepared all the ingredients so you would have time to sit around and be lazy. In the future, you should come over more often so you can learn how to cook properly.
I've almost finished. It will be ready on time. Besides, why would I be preparing an entire Thanksgiving spread all by myself? Obviously, everyone else would chip in and help.
I'm going to try a bit of this and make sure you're following the recipe. Ugh! What is this? Why is it so bland?
You always add so much salt to your dishes, Olivia. It's not good for you. It's better for your heart to use less salt. I know there will probably be a few older women in your women's association, so I deliberately added less salt, thinking of them and their health. It's better for you, really. Besides, there are plenty of little side dishes and appetizers you could combine it with if you really think it's too flavorless.
Dearie me, I don't care how unhealthy it is. If you just followed the recipe, at least it would taste good. There's no point making food that just looks good. It should taste delicious too. Anyway, just finish cooking everything as soon as possible and make sure you lay the table nicely. People will be arriving soon. You're the first daughter-in-law in our family. You should put your shoulders back and your best foot forward to make a good impression.
Yes, I understand. Please take a seat and I'll get everything ready.
Oh, you're here. Welcome. Please come on in.
Hello, it's lovely to meet you. Goodness, is this your daughter-in-law, Olivia? She's so pretty. What a sweet young lady. Gosh, yes, she's so beautiful. You're so tall and slim. You have lovely proportions. Really, you could be a model. She's like a pageant girl.
Oh, stop it, you two. She'll get too big for her boots if you're not careful. All this nonsense about modeling, and she may have lost some weight since she got married, but that's just impossible. She's not losing weight for anything other than looking good for her husband. She can't let herself go now, or she would embarrass him by looking disheveled. Otherwise, he would go off and have an affair.
Oh, don't go saying that in front of her when she's still a newlywed. You should protect her from all that. You must have been busy today. Look at all this food. You've made such an effort for us. Did you prepare everything by yourself? This doesn't look like you picked it up at the deli. You even remembered all our favorites. That's so sweet of you.
Oh, it was no bother, really. Of course, I wanted to do my best for the group. My daughter-in-law loves cooking, so she really enjoyed getting to cook for you all. I will warn you, though, it looks lovely, but she's not a great cook, so some of it is pretty bland and plain tasting. Even if you don't like it, just say you do, so we don't hurt her feelings.
How cheeky of you to make her do all this.
Well, you've worked hard to prepare everything, so thank you. I'm starving. Let's eat. You haven't eaten yet? Have you, Katie? Come sit down and join us.
Oh, thank you so much.
She ate earlier by herself. You're not hungry, are you, Katie? Just stay in the kitchen and bring out more food when we start to run low.
Oh, that's a shame that you already ate. Won't you sit with us anyway? You could at least have a few bites. No, I'm really full, but thank you. Please enjoy. Just let me know if I can get you anything or you need me to bring you something. Goodness, what a polite young woman. I bet you feel very lucky to have her in your family, Olivia. There aren't many young women these days with this kind of respect for their elders. It's lovely to see. Imagine her offering to prepare all this when you say you're hosting the Women's Association meeting.
Well, she's still far from perfect, you know. She really isn't a very good cook, and there's so much she still has to learn about the world. I'm trying to take her under my wing and teach her about being a married woman slowly but surely. Her appearance is good, sure, but she's still so naive. Still, I'm very jealous of you. My daughter-in-law never spends any time with me. I don't know if I could recognize her on the street. It has to be a really special occasion for her to come family events. I was curious about why she's so closed off, but she wouldn't even answer my calls. I just wanted to make sure she was okay.
My daughter-in-law is exactly the same. If I didn't call her first, she would certainly never think to call me. After she got married, I think she just decided she didn't want to see her in-laws ever. I wish she was a young lady like Katie who integrates herself into the family. I guess I was just unlucky.
Oh dear, that's so bad. I can't believe they would act like that. You should have a word with them so they know they need to step up their game. If they were just going to do whatever they wanted, why did they get married and join your families? I know if Katie ever acted like that, I would put my foot down straight away. I could never sit still and let it slide. Hey, Katie, come over here and bring us some more breadsticks.
Still, Kitty seems to be extremely polite and respectful for a young woman of her generation.
Well, of course, we wouldn't have let just any girl marry Lucas. If she wasn't doing at least as much as she is, I would have told him they weren't a good match and not given my blessing. In our family, everyone needs to do their duty.
Well, I'm certainly very jealous of you. How lucky you were to meet Katie.
Oh, you should stop comparing your daughter-in-law to mine. That's a bad habit, and will just make you upset.
Well, I'm absolutely stuffed. This food was delicious. I don't know why you said not to expect much. Katie seems to be a very skilled cook. That was all amazing. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed everything. Thank you for being so kind and saying such sweet things.
Hey, what are you doing just standing around chatting? You really have no common sense, do you? If you can see that everyone has finished eating, you should go and prepare the dessert. Go cut some fruit or something. Why do I have to hold your hand through everything? My goodness. Have you never hosted a dinner party before? You just seem stupid standing there looking at a table of empty plates. God, you're so slow sometimes.
What? Oh, right, yes, I'm sorry.
Wow, she even makes dessert for you. What an amazing help. Thank you, sweetie. Please do come and sit with us for some fruit at least. Oh, that won't be necessary. She's never had a big appetite. I'm sure she's fine. Man, I am so jealous of you, Olivia. You managed to find a daughter-in-law who is so generous and caring and always respectful of her elders. And she's so pretty, too. What a lovely young lady. Oh, come on now. It's enough flattery. It's like I said, this is the bare minimum if she wanted me to accept her into my family. If there is anything you need, just yell for Katie and she can help you.
Man, I am so tired. I'll have to nip to the bathroom for a second just to get some rest. Why hasn't Lucas been answering his phone all day? What is he so busy with? God, I am so mad I could literally scream. Am I just my mother-in-law's servant for the rest of my life? I seriously can't bear this much longer. I'm going to have to speak to Lucas and see how we can fix this. Where is he, though? He's not been answering my calls all day, and now it's getting really late and he hasn't even come home.
Babe, I'm home. Are you there?
Are you serious? You're not going to explain where you've been all this time? What on earth were you doing all day? You've been ignoring all my calls. I had no idea where you were. Do you have any idea what I've been stuck doing all day?
Oh, honey, why are you bringing the same argument up again? I'm a bit drunk, to be honest. I met up with some friends after work. Can't we talk about this tomorrow?
Every day you come home and ask to talk about things tomorrow. Stop avoiding the conversation. When will you have time to talk with me if you're out all night drinking with your friends? You pay no attention to what's going on in our little family these days. I have no idea what you're up to either. What if something had happened to you? Seriously, do you even know what I've spent today doing?
No, babe, why are you getting so mad? You know I've been busy recently, that's all. And I do know what you were doing today. You said you had that dinner planned with all of your family, right?
Well, you're right. I had plans to see my family. It was the first time in ages that we've been able to get everyone together, you know? We made the reservation months ago at that fancy steak restaurant downtown, since it was a big group of us. Do you remember that? But then today, I suddenly got a call from your mother telling me to go over to her house right away. I tried to tell her I already had plans, but she just kept talking over me and insisting I went to visit. Do you realize how little respect she was showing my family and the plans we had already made? I had to cancel my plans, even though they'd been made so long ago, and do you know what super urgent thing she needed help with? She was hosting her women's association and she made me cook all the food and serve them all afternoon and evening. Hey, why aren't you more upset about this? Do you not care about how your mother is treating your wife?
Honey, please. There's no need to shout, just try to calm down. Even so, I feel like you're not really making much of an effort to understand her side of things, you know? Don't you think she's just as much of a part of your family now, too? You've married into the whole family, not just me. She's your mother-in-law at the end of the day.
What the hell? You can't be serious. Do you just expect me to act like her servant for the rest of my married life? I'm supposed to go over and cook and serve her whenever she calls? You must be joking. Do you think I'll just come running no matter what plans I have or what promises I've made to other people? God, I heard men change after marriage, and you are certainly proving that to be true right now. I must have been crazy to marry you. What was I thinking? Did you seduce me so you would have someone else who had to wait on your mother hand and foot? I guess you just had to hide all your family's problems so I wouldn't go running for the hills. You're an adult man now. Why are you still thinking like a child? You don't want to be responsible and do the right thing?
Are you done yelling yet? God, I'm so tired and my head is absolutely killing me. Quit getting so mad and let's just go to bed. I'll talk to my mom, I promise.
I should be able to trust you, but I just can't. You're leaving already? It's still early. Where are you going now? I thought you said you weren't feeling well. Shouldn't you stay home and rest up? Surely you're too hungover to be going out at this time.
I promised to meet one of the bosses this morning to play golf, so I don't really have much of a choice. You're right, I would rather stay in bed. It's tough for me too, but it's all just part of the job. I can't afford to cancel and get on her bad side. It just means an early start for me.
God, I never see him anymore. I'm just stuck at home all day while he goes out with friends or to work events. I don't even remember the last time we got to spend a lazy weekend together just lying around and eating pancakes or something. Oh my goodness, is that you, Katie?
It's been too long. How are you? Have you been well? I heard you'd gotten married and were living the newlywed life, so I was trying not to contact you and disturb your peace. I'm so happy to see you. It was a shame not to hear from you for a while. What have you been up to?
Oh, hi Daisy. I'm sorry I haven't been in touch because, well, honestly, I'm more living the single life than the newlywed life. It's been pretty rough to adjust to everything. This man, who I now call my husband, spends all day at work and goes out for drinks with his colleagues until the early hours of the morning. Honestly, we barely even talk. It's been so tough. It's just such a disappointment and not what I expected at all. Wait, no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be suddenly dumping this on you. I didn't mean to start ranting. I guess I've just been feeling depressed because I don't really have anyone I can talk to about all of this. It's very lonely.
Oh my goodness, don't be silly. You're not dumping this on me. Of course I want to listen and hear what's been going on. It's not a problem. Has it really been that bad? It sounds so isolating. I'll be honest, I'm not very familiar with corporate norms since I've never had an office job, but that does sound a bit weird that he spends so much time out of the house. Do you really feel like a single woman living alone? Has your mother-in-law not been very supportive about everything?
Don't make me laugh. She called me recently and told me I had to come and cook and serve food for her women's association meeting. I had to cancel plans I had with my family that we made months ago. I made a reservation for all of us at that nice new restaurant downtown, and then suddenly I had to call my parents and say I couldn't make it after all. It was so disappointing and really embarrassing, actually. When she called, she didn't even tell me why she needed me to go and visit. I guess she knew I would have said no. And then I got to her place and she told me I had to cook for these 4 women I had never met before. I'm not even part of the group. I have nothing to do with any of them. She kept saying it was my duty as her daughter-in-law, but I really think she was asking too much. It felt really unfair. She honestly seemed like an evil stepmother you would see on TV or in a fairy tale or something. I was so shocked when she told me why she had called me over. I literally couldn't even speak or argue back.
Man, that is crazy. You're right, that's insane that she thought it was okay to make you do that. What did you tell your family? If she hadn't even told you what she was going to make you do, were they upset or did they understand your situation? Did she tell you not to tell your parents what was going on?
No, at first she just told me to come over and didn't explain the reason or anything, so I couldn't have explained even if I wanted to. I just told them I didn't know what she wanted, but that she wouldn't take no for an answer. All I could do was tell them that my mother-in-law needed my help with something, but I didn't know what it was. So I said I wouldn't be able to make it to the meal we had planned since I had to go over to her place. My mom was really nice about it. She understood that I didn't have much of a choice and just told me not to worry about it. If I had known why she needed me to visit, though, surely my mom and dad would have stopped me and said I should stick to the plans we had made so long ago. And then to get all the way over there and be told I had to make so much food for all those strangers? God, I was so mad. My youngest sibling is about to move to study abroad, too, so it will be really hard to get everyone together from now on.
Wow, your mother-in-law is totally crazy. I can't believe she would make you do that. Does she honestly think that your duty as her daughter-in-law to act like you're her personal servant?
It's just asking too much. I can't believe her friends didn't say anything either.
seeing her boss you around like that? It doesn't make them seem like very good people either. That's embarrassing for them that they would sit there and do nothing about it. But I guess they must be similar people to her if they're all friends. Did you talk to your husband about what happened? What did he say?
This is another thing that's been bothering me, actually. I don't know if he really just has been busy recently or if he's changed since we got married, but he seems so different to the man I used to know. He barely talks to me when he's at home, and he comes home so late from the office every day because he goes drinking with his colleagues after work every single day. And then at the weekend, he goes to see his managers and bosses to try and get on their good side. He's playing golf with his boss right now. I know he's busy, and of course he should spend time with his friends and enjoy doing fun things with them, but this just doesn't feel how our life should be as newlyweds. Seriously, he is so different to how he was before we got married. I just don't know how to get through to him anymore.
It must be really tough to have a mother-in-law like that and a husband that won't help you to do anything about it. He should be on your side, helping to talk to her and sort things out. I mean, for things to get better, you all need to sit down and have a very honest conversation. But you can't do that if she won't listen to you and he refuses to try to mediate things. How are you supposed to fix all this on your own? Seems a bit worrying that all these problems are coming up right after you get married, too. I might understand it more if you were further down the line in your marriage and some tensions start to rise and cause problems. I'm telling you this as your friend. I hope you know I want the best for you, but do you think he might be having an affair or something and that's why he's barely home?
I hadn't really thought about it, to be honest. Actually, I've been so stressed about dealing with my mother-in-law recently that I haven't even had time to really think about Lucas and everything that's been going wrong with him. I feel like things aren't bad enough yet to make me doubt his loyalty, you know? I know you only mentioned it because you're worried about me, and I appreciate that. I just don't think that's what it is. It seems so unlike him. I just don't see it happening, you know?
Really? Well, I'm really glad that you don't think he would ever do that. It's a good sign at least. Since I'm not married yet, I was pretty curious about whether things would feel different after the honeymoon. Sounds like it's been a tough road. If you're having a difficult time with everything, please just call me whenever. I'm always happy to listen and let you get things off your chest. I know you would do the same for me.
I will. Thank you, Daisy. Really, I appreciate that more than you can know. If it wasn't for you, I think this whole situation would really make me so depressed. Hey, babe. Do you remember it's Emma's wedding today? You didn't forget, did you? Have you decided what you're going to wear, or do you need a second opinion?
No, that's right. Honey, I'm so sorry. I don't think I'll be able to come with you today. It had just slipped my mind. I'm sorry I'm telling you so last minute, too. I know I should have planned better. To be honest, I had to plan a meeting with a colleague of mine at the weekend since they weren't free any days during the week. I forgot to check if it was going to clash with her wedding. I just made a mistake, but I won't be able to come.
You can't be serious right now. I don't care how important your meeting is, it's my little sister's wedding. How can you just forget about that? If you want me to act like I'm part of your family, you need to act like part of mine. That means you have to come to these important family events too. We're all going to get together to celebrate her and her fiancé and wish them the best in their new life together. You can't just miss it. I know you say you've been busy at work, but no matter how busy you've been, I can't believe you would forget about this. Don't you see how it just looks really inconsiderate of you? My mom and dad were looking forward to seeing you there too. They promised to save you a good seat at the ceremony and everything. You haven't seen them in so long since you keep canceling for all your meetings. We're a married couple. How do you think it's going to look for me to go by myself?
Babe, I said I'm sorry. I'm ashamed of myself too. I can't believe I forgot about your sister's wedding. Please tell your mom and dad that I said hi and explain that I would have come, but it's just a really important meeting. I can't believe these two things managed to fall on the same day. Oh, it is just such a shame. I know I should have been more careful and checked our plans before I scheduled the meeting. I've just been so busy recently. Everything is getting so confusing. I wish I could go too, you know? I know it means a lot to you and your family to have everyone together to celebrate. I wanted to say hi to your grandparents and aunts and uncles too, so they could see us together as a married couple now. Oh, I'm so disappointed that I won't get to say congratulations to your sister and her new husband either. Honestly, babe, I really, truly am so sorry.
Well, hang on. Maybe we can figure out a plan. What time is your meeting at? Could you excuse yourself to come to the wedding ceremony and say hello to everyone, then go back to the meeting while we go on to the reception? They said the ceremony will be pretty short because they want it to feel more like a party. It won't take all day. You could definitely make time. It's not too far from where you're having your meeting. I bet you would be able to do both.
What time did you say the ceremony's at? My meeting is pretty far out of town. It's gonna take me a while to drive out there. It'll take at least a few hours to get back into the city, even if I really speed it and catch every green light. Besides, I'm just thinking it'll be evening time by the time I get back, and I'm still gonna have more work to do.
What kind of work meeting takes you that far out of the city? Surely it would just be at the office? Besides, if you're not going to be back in town until this evening, then obviously you won't be on time for the wedding. I guess we won't be having dinner together tonight either, if you're going to be back so late. No matter how busy you keep saying you are, you still need to think about my family and the important events we have going on. If we end up deciding to have kids, are you going to ignore them like this too? Think about how this makes me feel. Do you think I'll want to have kids with you if you can't even balance married life with work? Do you think our life has been good lately? Are you happy with how things have been going between us?
It's not just you that feels frustrated lately. I've been really going out and working hard for both of us. Don't blame this all on me. Do you honestly believe that I enjoy having to work at the weekends? Do you think that's how I want to spend my time? I'm sorry that I've been missing things lately. I promise I'll make an effort to keep on top of our plans from now on. Don't talk about me like I'm some kind of bad guy deliberately abandoning you, though, because that is not what is going on here. You know, some people wish their partners worked as hard as me. It's better than me being lazy and making you support us.
Well, what's so great about what you're doing either? I never get to see you. It's like I'm living by myself. Ugh, whatever. I don't want to fight with you on my little sister's wedding day. It doesn't feel right. I am frustrated too that every time we try to talk, it just turns into a fight. I want things to be easy and happy like they were when we were dating. I know it will be a tough day for you, but please drive safe, and I will see you later tonight.
I will. I'm so sorry again. I'll see you later.
God, what is going wrong with us? I am so stressed out all the time. What if he really is having an affair like Daisy said? I don't want to doubt my own husband, but I just feel so anxious. He's been so different lately. I just don't know what to do. This has been on my mind so much lately. What if there really is something going on? I'll feel awful if I start questioning him and then it turns out he really was just busy with work. I can't bear this on my own anymore. I'm going to have to speak to someone about everything. Hello, who is calling, please?
It's Olivia. Is that Katie? Where are you right now? I have something I need help with for a second. You have to come over right away.
I'm sorry, Olivia. It's my sister's wedding today. I'm at the venue now. I can't come over and help you. Besides, I told you that I would need more warning next time if you needed my help again.
Oh, right. Is that today? Must have slipped my mind. Well, your father-in-law is really unwell right now. I have to stay with him and take care of him all day, but I'm getting so tired. It's a lot of work bringing food and medicine up and down the stairs for hours. And your brother-in-law is out of town with some friends for a few days. They've rented a cabin, I think, so he can't come and take over either. I don't have anyone else except you who can help me. Won't you come over? In these kind of circumstances, who is going to help if even the daughter-in-law won't do something for her mother-in-law? I'm all on my own.
Olivia, it's my sister's wedding day. Couldn't you call your doctor about your husband? I'm sure they could offer some advice or even send someone out to check on him in case he needs to go to hospital. Seems like he's in pretty bad shape, based on what you're saying. I think it would be better to have a medical professional come and check him over. But I'm sorry, I really can't help you today.
Why, you? And what will you do if he dies, huh? You won't be able to show your face in our family again if you're responsible for your father-in-law's death. Your sister is still young. You will have plenty of opportunities to see her on any other day except today. You should really think about your priorities and responsibilities, you know. Wait, when is the wedding? Couldn't you come over just for a short time to help me out? I didn't sleep a wink last night because I had to stay up in case he needed anything. I'm so tired, truly. There's no one else apart from you that I can ask for help right now, and families should help each other in difficult times. We're family, so this is your duty.
Do you ever stop to consider that I have another family of my own who also need me to be present today? I don't know if you just don't respect them or if you genuinely just don't care because you're so selfish. Lucas is exactly the same as you two. He knew today was my sister's wedding, and he knew that we had promised to go and celebrate with them. And then on the very same day he canceled and said he had a meeting out of town. I appreciate that when I married Lucas, I also married into his family, but I also have to think of my responsibilities toward my own family, who I lived with for so many years and who raised me to be the woman I am today. Lately, I've been letting them down because I keep having to prove myself to you, and I feel really bad about that. I am still really upset about missing the meal we planned the other day.
Goodness, you're so outspoken. It's not like I'm deliberately bothering you on specific days so you can't go to any family events. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. I don't understand what you want me to do. Things have just naturally overlapped with your family's plans recently, that's all. I think you want to make it seem like I'm some mean, evil mother-in-law. Why do you keep bringing up and complaining about doing the things that are expected of you? It's your duty to your family, in-laws or not. If plans with your own family and your in-laws are clashing, don't you think you should always prioritize your in-laws and put them first? I'm already having such a tough day looking after my husband. I don't need you to be stressing me out even more right now. Just come and show your face so I can get some rest, and I'll pay you back somehow. Get here quickly.
God, I can't believe this. Okay, fine.
Oh, there she is. How are you, sweetheart? I'm so glad you could make it.
Hi, Mom. I'm doing great, but how have you guys been? I've missed you. I really haven't seen you in so long.
It's been too long, honey. Oh, but why do you look a bit down in the dumps, though? This is a happy day. Your sister is getting married.
Oh, Dad, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to bring you down, but I won't be able to meet you guys for dinner tonight after the ceremony. Olivia just called and said my father-in-law is really sick and she needs me to go over and take care of him. I told her to just take him to the hospital, but she wouldn't listen.
Well, honey, what's Lucas doing? It's his father. Surely he could help. Let's ask him now. Has he gone to the bathroom? I don't see him.
No, he hasn't. He said he had a last-minute meeting out of town today, so he couldn't make it. God, it's been so tough lately, Mom. Lucas has been working late every day, staying at the office till all hours, and at the weekends he just goes out all day and I never see him. Why does he keep having so many meetings? And my mother-in-law is so demanding, too. She keeps saying it's my duty to do things for her anytime she needs.
Oh, Katie, is this how you've been living? I had no idea things weren't going well.
Why on earth didn't you come and talk to me about it? You know I would do anything to help you.
What did Olivia have you doing that time you had to go cancel plans with us to go over to her place?
She was hosting her Women's Association meeting, and she made me prepare all the food. There were 4 people there and so many fancy little dishes. Then she made me stand around and serve them while they were eating, refilling drinks and preparing desserts.
What? You mean she's been treating you like her personal servant this whole time? You should have come and spoken to me and your father about things.
Oh, you were busy preparing everything for the wedding. Plus, there was all the paperwork and packing for studying abroad. I knew you were on top of things, but you seemed so happy and excited for both of them. I didn't want to bring you down or make you worry about me. I was going to try and hold on to see if this is just what married life is like, or if things might get better. I guess I just realized now that I can't hold on anymore.
Katie, honey, we went through much tougher things than this when we were raising you. I wish you had come and told us about everything so we could have supported you somehow. I can't bear to watch my precious daughter live like this for even a moment longer. Let's get you sorted with a divorce attorney so you can be free of Lucas and his family.
Oh my God, is she actually crazy? How dare she order you around like this? Her own daughter-in-law. She had you acting like her personal chef for a women's association meeting. You don't even know any of the people in that group. What a crazy old woman. Can't believe this was the reason you had to cancel our family plans, and now she's trying to make you miss out on your own sister's wedding? What is wrong with her? I'm calling her right now. I swear, I guess this just shows how little she respects our family. Katie, I'm so sorry that we didn't know this was going on. I guess with all the fuss of the wedding prep and moving paperwork, we just weren't giving you enough attention. Here we were, trusting Lucas to love and care for you, and he just let this happen. I am furious that you were being treated like this. I can't believe we trusted him.
I know, Mom. I just don't think I can live like this anymore. I'm going to call Olivia back and say I can't go and visit today. I need to learn to set boundaries and stand up for myself.
Good idea, honey. I'll get things moving for you to get a divorce, so don't even worry about any of that. Your life is precious and important, and I don't want you to live it always putting others above yourself. You deserve to live your own life. Katie, you are the most important thing to your mom and I, and we love you so much.
Babe, are you busy? There's something I think we should talk about.
Yo, what is it, Katie? It's so early. Is something wrong? I'm still really tired. Can't it wait until later?
I want a divorce.
What? Katie, what are you talking about? This is so out of the blue.
You've been so busy staying late at the office, but then going out with your friends to drink until the early morning. It's been really stressful and lonely for me to manage all the housework and everything on my own. I hired a private investigator because everyone told me you were probably cheating and that's why you were never home and always had meetings out of town. They found proof that you've been having an affair and that's enough for me. I don't want to negotiate or talk it out. We're done.
Katie, there's clearly been some kind of misunderstanding. Why on earth would I cheat on you? I have no reason to. I'm telling you honestly, I've just been really busy with work lately. I'm sorry that you feel like you've been abandoned. Just give me one more chance to prove myself. I promise I'll do right by you this time.
You think this is a misunderstanding? I just told you I have proof. Why would you even bother trying to lie your way out of this? You're off playing husbands and wives with some other woman when you already have a wife right here. I know who she is. Should I spread the word about what the two of you have done? It could be interesting to see what happens. Either agree to a divorce and we can settle this quietly, or I will fight tooth and nail until I'm free of you. I'm going to spread the news all around your office too. I bet your colleagues will be interested to hear about what was really happening at your weekend business meetings.
Babe, no, please, I am so sorry. Just give me one more chance. I'm begging you to take me back. She seduced me. I swear, I never intended for this to happen. I just thought it would be a bit of fun for a while, and I got carried away. I don't even really like her, to be honest. There's no one in the world that I love like I love you, Katie. I swear it to you. I know you love me too, even though I've let you down. Why would you suddenly give up on us and throw our life away like this?
I promise you any feelings I used to have for you are long gone. Besides, you're not the only problem. Don't you see that your mother is partly responsible for all this too? All I want is to be free of your family as soon as possible, to live my own life and find my own happiness. Stop trying to weasel your way out of this because this is happening. Now, I think the fact we hadn't had children yet was a sign from the gods. If we were parents, this would be much more complicated. Instead, I can just tell you that we're over, and you can go off and live with your new girlfriend. I hope she's worth it. I've calculated the alimony you will owe me, so make sure you pay on time. I also hired a lawyer, and I will be filing a lawsuit against both of you for what you've done to me.
Katie, I promise I'll do whatever you ask me to if you just take me back. Just whatever you do, please. Please don't mention anything about this to my mom and dad. I'm so ashamed of what I've done, but seeing their faces when they find out about my mistake would be too much.
Why the heck would I contact your parents? They have nothing to do with me now. The first people I want to tell were your parents so they knew what kind of son they had raised. But now I realize I want to be done with all of you as soon as possible, so I don't have to hear your groveling voice anymore.
hope you have fun moving back in with your parents. Enjoy the rest of your life. Oh my goodness, Katie, are you okay? How are you holding up? I heard you and Lucas were getting a divorce and wanted to text you straight away to meet up so I could support you, but then I saw you had already been in touch. I'm so glad you wanted to meet. What happened? This seems so sudden.
Daisy, you were right. That's what happened. I hired a private investigator, and it turned out he'd been cheating on me just like you said. I already knew I wanted to get out of their family, and when I found out about what he had done, I guess it just gave me the strength to finally do something about it. To be honest, I was expecting to feel really sad about it, but all I feel is calm and peace. I guess that just proves I'm making the right decision.
Of course you're relieved. They've been treating you so badly for so long. I'm so glad you were able to get out of there before you had spent your whole life with him. Did Lucas agree to the divorce, or is he not going down without a fight? Will you have to go to court?
At first, it looked like he wouldn't agree to it, and I was worried things were going to get a bit messy. I showed him the photos I had to prove that he'd been having an affair, though, and once he saw those, he knew he was beat. He agreed to the divorce and apologized for betraying me. I told him I'm going to live my own life now and do whatever I want, and all he asked was that I didn't tell his parents. Can you imagine? I can't believe he would only think of himself, even in this situation. But then again, he was always such a selfish person.
What the heck? God, he's so crazy, it's actually almost funny. Did you tell him where he could stick it? There's no reason for you to be worrying about what's going on with his family anymore. That's not your problem. Man, I'm just getting more and more frustrated and angry. I thought his mother was strange from the moment she called you around and made you start cooking and serving her like some kind of servant. You know, you're really smart for getting a divorce. I know it can't be easy, but now you've avoided wasting your life in a marriage where your husband cheats on you and your mother-in-law thinks she can order you around. You can live your life as a free woman.
I'll be honest, I do feel really relieved to know it will be over so soon. Obviously, if you love someone, you will want to marry them to show your love and commit to a life with them, but I used to think that meant you had no choice but to stay with them even if they changed and things didn't work out. I feel like a bit of an idiot for how everything has ended up, but I'm happy that I now have the chance to go out and find my own dreams and live a life I want, instead of one someone else chooses for me. I think I've learned that marriage isn't always the answer.
You're so right.
You're still young. You should be able to go out and have fun and live your life, be wild and free.
You should try working out too. I've been going climbing recently and it's really fun. It's such a great way to relieve stress. And there's a feeling of accomplishment when you get all sweaty and achieve a new goal. Go find a new hobby. Try everything and experience the world.
That's a great idea, thank you. When I was thinking about getting a divorce, I was so scared of being on my own and having to start over. I realize now it's really not that big of a deal, especially with supportive friends who will be there for you. I've learned that I just need to think of this whole thing as a learning experience, move on and find a new hobby and live my own life.
Do you think you would want to go back to work? I remember you used to love your job and it just suited you so well.
I don't know if I have the energy to go back to an office job right now, to be honest. I decided to take a break and rest for a bit. I'll work in my dad's shop too, since he mentioned he's been needing some help recently. I'm so glad I'll be able to spend more time with my family. I feel like we drifted apart while I was married, and I really miss them.
I'm so glad you're feeling so positive. Things have really worked out the best way possible. Congratulations on starting a new life.
Katie, you're getting good at this really quickly. Normally it takes a while to get used to the different muscles you need to use when climbing, but you're picking it up really fast for a beginner.
Oh, it's all thanks to your help and good teaching. Thank you, though. That was sweet of you to say. You've been so supportive and helpful since I first started. I don't think I would have stuck it out without your help.
Would you be interested in going and grabbing some food with me after this?
Oh, yes, that sounds great. Let me pay, though. I owe you one for being so patient with me.
I found this place that's meant to be pretty good. Do you like pasta, or are you not a big fan of Italian food?
That sounds perfect. I love pasta. Wow, it looks really good in these pictures.
Katie, I hope you don't mind me asking, but do you have a boyfriend?
No, I'm not seeing anyone right now, but you should know I have been married before. I'm divorced now, though.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up. I really hope I haven't made you uncomfortable or crossed a line.
No, please don't worry. There's nothing for you to be sorry for. I promise I'm really fine.
If I'm being really honest, I've kind of had a crush on you from the moment I first laid eyes on you. If you're interested, I would love to take you out sometime. Maybe today could be our first date?
Oh, really? Doesn't it bother you that I've been married before?
That's nothing to do with me. You said it was over, and I believe you, so it's no problem at all. I just want to make sure you're comfortable with the idea of us seeing each other. Obviously, we've gotten to know each other better since we started climbing together, and I think you're so pretty and kind. Really, I would love to take you out. Sorry, maybe this is too soon. If you're still processing your divorce, I completely understand, and I'm sorry for asking and bringing this up.
I told you I'm completely over him and it's all in the past. We actually got divorced because I found out he'd been having an affair.
Sorry? He cheated on you? Oh man, is he crazy? How could anyone cheat on a girl as pretty as you? He must have been blind. I can't believe he thought another girl was better than you.
Regardless of if they're a man or a woman, if a person wants to cheat, that's just a decision they make, I guess. Anyway, Max, I'm really sorry, but I'm not sure I'm ready to start dating again yet. I hope you can understand. The whole experience has left me with a lot of trust issues, even though I didn't realize the impact it had on me at first. I think I need to heal and get past that first before I commit to a relationship with someone new. It has absolutely nothing to do with you, though. I know you're a good person, and this obviously doesn't mean that I don't like you.
Do you think you might be able to trust me enough just for one date? It's only one date. I promise you can trust me. Otherwise, maybe we agree to try it out for, say 3 months, and then you can see how you feel. Please, I just want you to give me a chance. I swear, you won't regret it.
Well, could you give me some time to think about it at least? I need to really think about this.
Oh, absolutely. Of course, that's no problem. Please take all the time you need.
Oh my goodness, really? Well, what did you say to him? Are you gonna go out for dinner with him, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. He was so cute when he asked me. He seemed kind of nervous. He's like a little puppy. I always thought I would never be able to feel this way again. It's strange being excited to go out on a date with someone. How funny.
You know, you mentioned him a lot when we were talking. I did wonder if maybe there was something else going on. And of course you feel excited. That's how things should be when you like the person and they're interested in getting to know them. I'm so glad everything is working out for you, truly. Hearing you talk about him, he seems like a really nice guy. I would love to meet him at some point if you would be okay with that.
Absolutely. I feel like time is going so quickly these days. I'm just so busy with working out and meeting new people. It's such an exciting feeling. I really never think about the past, even if I do have time. Sometimes memories kind of sneak into my dreams, which makes me feel a bit sad and miserable, but it hasn't been so often lately. I think I'm really starting to move past it all.
I'm honestly just so happy for you. I bet Lucas isn't feeling so positive, but he brought all this on himself. This will be his bad karma coming to bite him. I bet he will really regret what he did when he hears how well you've been doing lately.
Honestly, I hope he does. He deserves to feel bad after what he did to me. Did I tell you my ex-mother-in-law keeps contacting me lately? She's been texting nonstop. Lucas told me not to talk to her about what happened, so I've been screening her calls. It's just super annoying. I wish she would just leave me alone. I'm not with her son anymore, and I'm not part of their family, and I don't know why she's trying to stay in touch.
What? You mean she doesn't know you're divorced? Why didn't you tell her? You're literally seeing someone new. You have nothing to do with their family anymore, like you said. Give me a break. This is on you too, though. You're being too kind. There's no reason you shouldn't tell her what Lucas just did because she asked you not to. I honestly don't understand why you didn't cut ties with all of them immediately. You're divorced. That's the end of it. Does Lucas know she's been calling you?
I have no idea, to be honest. I've just been ignoring her, but it's kind of stressful to have to be careful not to answer her calls.
Oh, you idiot. You should think about your new boyfriend and cut things off with their whole family straight away. It's not good for you to have all this stress, and I don't think he would like his girlfriend being in touch with her ex-mother-in-law either. You'll have to change your number to get rid of her as soon as possible. God, their whole family is totally crazy.
I know, I'm sure you're right.
This is the only possible solution. It's what's best for everyone involved, trust me.
Yes, I trust you. I'll get rid of her, I promise.
Katie, are you there? Where have you been all this time? Are you really going to give me the cold shoulder like this just because I told you not to go to your little sister's wedding? Don't you see how that's a bit dramatic? Even so, I don't know where you learned it was okay to avoid talking to your mother-in-law when she calls. That's very bad manners. Do you have any idea how much I suffered that day because you wouldn't come and help me take care of your father-in-law? Haven't got an answer for me, huh? You must see now that you're in the wrong here. Does your husband know you're being so rude to his mother? I'm sure he wouldn't stand for it if he knew you were ignoring me. I don't see why I'm being punished here because you didn't want to do your duty as a daughter-in-law. Oh, goodness, it's such a shame to see how your generation is turning out. No respect for your elders, I tell you. That's just not how it should be done. Us older folks deserve better than that.
Olivia, do you know about me and Lucas?
That's another thing. Have you been taking care of him properly these days? I hope you've been cooking for him. His voice has been so quiet and weak recently. He doesn't sound well. Don't you see how it's your job as his wife to feed him and make sure he's well? You're failing in your duties? He goes out every day to work in that office and earn money, and all you do is go out and spend it without a care in the world. You should be more grateful. Oh, my poor baby. He sends you the money he gets from his salary, right? For bills and stuff? Give it to me.
I'm sorry, I don't think I understand.
What do you mean you don't understand? Just give me the money. I'll handle it from now on. What money could you possibly need anyway? All you do is hang around with your friends and do nothing. You better not have spent it all. I'll make you pay every penny of it back if you did. Just transfer all the money to my account straight away. I need it urgently.
Has something happened? Why do you need it urgently?
Your father-in-law had made some investments, but they didn't do well, that's all. You should send it right away since we need it urgently. You have the money, right?
How much do you need me to transfer to you?
About $30,000. Hurry up! To be honest, you should probably send me a bit extra from your own account to make up for ignoring me for so long. Don't tell Lucas either, since this is none of his concern.
Would you send me your bank details again? I want to make sure I have the right ones first.
Sure, I'll text them to you now. Let me know when you get it.
I'll send it right away. If it doesn't come through, just tell me.
Oh, right now? Gosh, that was quicker than I expected. Wait, what is this? You've only sent me $1, you brat. There must have been some kind of mistake, surely.
No, that's the correct amount. There doesn't seem to be any issues. What's the problem?
Are you crazy? How can you be so petty to your mother-in-law? Send the rest of the money right now. You're absolutely unbelievable. You constantly amaze me with your rudeness and entitlement.
Clearly, you haven't learned anything. Do you really think the solution here is to scream and shout? That's not very mature of you. And how did you think it was okay to ask me for $30,000? That's an insane amount of money. Do you think that it would be easy to scam me? I'm not an idiot, you know. I'm actually a very smart woman. Besides, I divorced your son a while ago. If you need money, go and ask him, and don't you dare keep bothering me. See what happens if either of you try to contact me again in the future.
What on earth are you talking about? Get over here right now so I can give you a piece of my mind in person. Hey! Wait, what? Did she just hang up on me? God, how dare she hang up the phone on her own mother-in-law? Does she think I'm just going to sit here and let her treat me like this? Because if so, she couldn't be more wrong. Hey, you! Open the store right now.
I'm sorry, who are you? I don't think we've met before.
I could ask you the same thing. What are you doing in my son's house? Where's Lucas?
Oh, of course. Hello, my name is Jessica. I am Lucas's...
I'm here. Wait, Mom? What are you doing here so suddenly? You didn't call and say you were gonna visit?
There you are. Where did Katie go? I need to speak to her right away. Do you have any idea what she's done to me today? The rudeness, the audacity. I told her to send me $10,000 urgently, and she had the nerve to send me $1 and act like that was fine. I'm here for the rest of the money right away. Wait a second. Before we talk about that, who is this girl? Where is Katie?
Well, Mom, actually, me and Katie got a divorce a few months back. So please, don't contact her in the future. She's not part of our family anymore. This is my new girlfriend, Jessica. Babe, introduce yourself to my mom. This is Olivia.
What? Have you lost your damn mind? I genuinely do not understand what's going on right now. Explain yourself, quickly, before I really lose my patience.
Mom, please, just let me explain. Are you okay? Just take a deep breath. First of all, come and have a seat here for a second. I promise I can explain everything. I'm not sure why you needed so much money, though. Did Katie have $30,000?
Oh my goodness, I feel quite faint. No, your father had made some investments and they all did very badly. We're completely broke. I need $30,000 right away to sort everything out. You have that much saved, right? Will you give it to me as soon as possible? Let's sort out the finance problem first, and then you can tell me what on earth happened with you and Katie and tell me who this new girl is.
But Mom, I don't have that much money.
What the hell? Are you telling me you don't have any money saved at all?
Well, yes, Jessica and I wanted to spend some time together doing something fun, so we rented a camper and drove around seeing the country for a while. I don't really have a cent to my name at the moment.
Oh my god, please tell me you're not being serious. How could you do something so stupid? If you can't give me that money right now, we're in big trouble. Oh, what am I going to do? What were the two of you thinking?
Mom, please, just calm down. I'm sure we can figure something out.
What? $30,000? What's this about investments? I thought you told me your family was wealthy. Looks like you're lying about that since you clearly don't actually have anything to your name. Okay, I had better get out of here.
Jessica, what are you doing? Where are you going?
I am breaking up with you, duh. Don't try to contact me again, okay? See you never.
Katie, there you are.
Lucas, what are you doing here? Are you stalking me or something? How did you find me?
No, it's nothing like that, I promise. Katie, please, I'm begging you to give me another chance, please. What do you say? Shall we give it another shot?
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. How can you even say that to me? If you try to find me one more time, I swear I'm gonna call the police and get a restraining order. You're crazy.
Katie, please, I beg you. Katie, there you are. No, who is this guy? Is everything okay?
Oh my goodness, Max. I'm so glad you're here. Please, you have to help me. That is my ex-husband, Lucas. He's been following me around and begging me to take him back. Please, make him leave me alone.
What? Oh, Katie, that sounds really scary. I'm so sorry. Why won't he leave you alone? Get away from her right now. Do you think you deserve her attention after what you did to her? I swear, if I see you again, I will get physical. I am not scared to pin you down and force you to leave her alone. Human trash, I swear.
Oh, Max, thank you so much. That was really scary. I don't even know how he found me.
Don't worry about it. I hate seeing you uncomfortable like that. Please, won't you marry me? If I was able to keep you close, I could protect you from that psycho. I hate to think of him finding you when you're alone and doing something terrible. Truly, I love and I care about you so much. I promise to be a wonderful husband and take care of you until the day I die.
Oh, Max, this is all so unexpected, but yes, I will marry you. After I divorced my ex-husband for cheating on me, I found out his mistress left him too. Apparently, he told her he was very wealthy, which just isn't true. I know I'm quite a timid person, and I'm usually the type to put others' needs before my own. It's just my personality, I guess. But dealing with my mother-in-law, being treated so badly by her and my husband, it was just too much to bear in the end. Now, though, I'm living a physically and mentally healthy life with my new husband, who loves me so much and would do anything for me. I am so happy. I hope my story teaches you all to stand up for yourselves and leave a difficult situation before it takes over you. Thank you for listening to this long story of my life. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button and subscribe for more content.
Has the score for your exam come out yet? I'm sorry, Dad. I failed again. I've been trying to improve my score, but I'm just not good enough, it seems. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm ashamed by it. Don't let it hurt you too hard. I know the exam was really hard to pass. Try to keep your head up and move on to the next challenge in life. But I feel like I've let the whole family down. It seems like I'm really good for nothing. I just want you to know that your mother and I don't think that about you. We're really proud of you and we know you'll do well one day. It's normal in life to have setbacks. You just have to pick yourself up and move on. I think I'm gonna give up. I won't be taking the exam again. Give up? I thought it was your dream. It is, or it was. I've been trying for several years to pass that exam and I failed. I think it's time to move on and find a different dream. Don't you agree? Are you sure about this? Maybe you're just being too hard on yourself. If you try again, you might just pass. You shouldn't give up like this. I believe in you. I know you can do it if you really put your mind to it. Anyway, maybe you do need a break from studying. You've really been stressing yourself recently. This weekend we're having a family gathering. I expect to see you there. You can use this time to relieve your stress. Do I have to go? I don't know if I can face people. Of course you have to come. How can you miss a family event? It'll be good for you. You can come and eat and drink, talk with your family. We've not seen you for a while, so it'll be nice to catch up. Thanks, Dad. It's nice to know that you believe in me. I won't let you down. I'm gonna get through this. No matter how long it takes, I'll get there in the end. Also, contact Julie and get her to come over too. You two get on so well. It'll be nice to see the two of you again. Julie? Yeah, contact her and tell her to come along too. Okay, Dad, I'll do that. Hey, Julie, how are you? I've not seen you in a while. I hope everything is going okay.
Hi, I'm good. What about you?
Dad wanted me to contact you and invite you to a family gathering this weekend. He said it would be nice if you came along too. What do you think?
This weekend? I'm a little bit busy this weekend.
You can't be that busy. Why don't you make some time to see your family?
You know my husband sells luxury cars. He's busy and I'm often busy too. It's a hectic life for us too.
Oh yeah? I didn't think of that.
How was your exam this time? Did you pass? I know you've been trying for a long time. I was really hoping you'd make it this time.
Sadly, I don't have good news to share with you. I failed again. It's becoming quite a routine for me, failing every time. I'm heartbroken, to be honest.
Oh no. How many years has it been now? It seems like you've been trying for ages and you never win. At least you are determined. Many people would have given up by now. Have you ever thought of going down a different path in life? Maybe that road just isn't for you.
I know, I've thought about it a lot too myself, but I just feel like this is what I want to do. I really don't want to give up on my dream.
Don't you worry you're wasting your time? You've been trying over and over for so long. Isn't it time to give up? Have you thought about working as a builder or something like that? You can get a lot of money these days, and I'm sure your parents would be happy if you did something like that. You don't have to do an academic job if it doesn't suit you.
I think I'm gonna try one last time, and if I fail, then I'll think about other options.
Well, if you insist, then go for it. But remember, studying isn't everything. You have a nice life without being academically gifted. Look at my husband. He's selling cars and he makes a lot of cash. He didn't go to university, but he's still doing well for himself. Maybe you should try to do something similar. I think it's better than wasting your time trying to pass these exams.
I know what you're saying, but I just feel like this is what I want to do. I feel like I was born to do this. But I understand what you're saying. If I fail again, then I'll have to consider other options.
Hey, this weekend my family is having a gathering. Do you have free time? You want to go and meet them?
This weekend? It would be nice to go and see everyone. I've not seen them in a long time.
Do you remember my brother? He'll be there too.
Which one?
You remember the guy who was studying for all the exams?
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He came to the wedding, didn't he? I think I met him there. What about him?
It was him who contacted me and told me about the family meeting. He asked me to come along. It's going to be hard on him to show his face at the family gathering.
Why's that?
He failed his exams again. He's been trying for so long now and he still hasn't had any luck. I really feel for him. He's getting older and older and it just seems that he doesn't have the capability to pass that exam. I've tried to encourage him to do something else, but he says he wants to continue on that path.
I thought that he went to a good university.
Yeah, and that's exactly why he feels so much pressure. I think that's why he keeps trying. He doesn't want to let his family down. I think there's too much pressure on him, to be honest.
Maybe he should change. Living at home with his parents and not having a job? He's too old for that. He needs to get out there and get a job, no matter what kind of job it is.
I agree, but he was boasting about it many years ago, saying that he'd go to a good university and get a great job. It was kind of arrogant of him, and now look where he is. It's difficult to admit defeat when you put so much into it.
It's time for him to grow up, I think. I would never dream of doing such a thing to my parents. A man should get out there and work as soon as possible. You can't just stay at home living off your parents. It might be tough for young people these days, but it's still no excuse.
I did actually mention you as an example. You didn't go to university, but you still got a good job and did well. I tried to encourage him to follow your example, but I don't think he will do. I even told him that you deal in luxury cars. You think he believed me?
Luxury cars? I'm only selling second-hand cars. Why did you say that?
I just wanted to get back at them for all the boasting they used to do. Why not exaggerate a little bit?
So, you think they're quite arrogant?
Sometimes they just seem to think they are better than everyone else.
Oh, I see. Well, tell them I sell luxury imported cars. It might just make them jealous. Maybe they'll think more highly of you if you do that.
How would they know any different? I don't think they'll find out the truth. I can't wait for this weekend. They're going to be so jealous.
Hey there, where are you? Everyone has arrived already. We're just waiting for you.
I'm on the way now. Don't worry, we'll be there. Just give us a little more time. I didn't realize that we had to be there right on time anyway. Isn't it okay to be a little late?
Okay, sorry. I know you're usually busy.
You know we live in the nice part of town. Couldn't you have booked a place closer to us?
Sorry, everyone else lives on the other side of town, so we had to meet in a location that's near to them.
Well, that was a bit dumb of you, wasn't it? No wonder you didn't pass that exam. Just send me the location again, please. I forgot it. I'll put it into the navigation system and we'll be there in no time.
It's here. Sorry, it's a long way from where you live.
Is this the place? I thought we'd be going somewhere nicer. I usually go to expensive restaurants, but I guess this will have to do. I hope I can find something I like on the menu.
There's no need to brag. We chose a place that would be suitable for everyone. I think this place is good enough.
When I arrive, I'll have to see for myself. I hope it isn't too low class for me.
It was so nice to see you all today. I had a really good time. It is great to catch up with family, especially when you haven't seen them in so long. I just thought I'd send a little message to say thanks to you all.
Is this needed?
I just wanted to express my gratitude to you for coming today.
Yes, it was nice to see you too. It seems you're still the little boy you always were.
What do you mean, little boy?
Yeah, you're still a boy. Living at home with our parents, life must be very fun and easy for you. It's like you never grew up.
It's just for the time being while I'm studying for the exam. Anyway, it was also nice to see you because it's the first time since the wedding that we saw each other. That's right. I know your wife so well. We've known each other since childhood. I always wanted to see you again, and we didn't get much time to talk at the wedding. I've been very busy lately, so not much time to talk to you or your family. Yes, it's nice to talk to you, but can you leave us alone now? I've got a lot of things to do, so I don't really have time for small talk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was bothering you. It's just a bit annoying to keep going on like this. Sorry, I was just trying to make conversation. I didn't mean to irritate you. Maybe you should just leave us grown-ups alone. We have some important things to do. I thought we were about the same age. I didn't think it would annoy you if I just contacted you to say how happy I was to meet you.
You've done that already today. Don't you realize our time is precious?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Well, maybe you should start to think differently.
Maybe you don't quite understand the ways of the world yet. It's probably because you still live with your parents. Maybe you need to get out and gain some life experience. Then you'd understand the correct way to behave and why you shouldn't bother people with pointless conversation.
I can't believe you're being like this. I only wanted to say thanks.
You know, my husband is busy with his luxury car business. He doesn't have time to talk to you.
Maybe you should just leave us be and go back to focusing on that exam you need to pass.
That's right.
Are you two trying to make me angry? Are you doing this deliberately? I know I failed the exam and I know I'm living with my parents, but what harm did it do to you? Why would you be so upset by it? As far as I'm concerned, it's between me and my parents. It is none of your business.
You're right. It hasn't hurt us. But you're nearly the same age as my husband, and look what he's doing with his life. It's only natural that we look down on you a little bit.
It's also a bit annoying when someone keeps pestering you. From now on, I won't speak to you two ever again. Sorry. Maybe you should do something useful with your life first, and then come and talk to us. Where are you? It's getting quite late and you still haven't come home. I'm starting to worry about you. Hey, Dad, I'm just having a drink. You're drinking? I thought you'd be studying or meeting your friends. Why are you drinking? I just came out to have a little drink by myself. Don't worry, I haven't drank that much. I just wanted to be alone and think. What's wrong? Is there something on your mind? I can't continue studying. I can't continue my life like this. I think it's time to call it quits. I tried so hard, but I didn't get there, and I just get the feeling I'm wasting my time. I think it's time to move on in life and find a new dream. Why do you think like this all of a sudden? Did someone say something to you? No, it's not that. You seemed so determined last time we spoke, and now this? What changed? Dad, I'm over 30 and I still live off my parents. Don't you think it's something to be ashamed of? Shouldn't a man be able to look after himself? Who thinks that? Don't let other people's insults get you down. Sometimes you have to go through hell to get to a good place. It's not just what other people think. I've even started to think like this myself. In the past, I just felt that I had to keep going on no matter what. But now, I'm not so sure. Maybe this whole thing was just one big mistake. Maybe I just wasted my time. I feel so stupid, to be honest. If only I could go back in time and make a different decision, things would be better. There is nothing to be ashamed of. You know your mother and I would never say or think such things. We know it's difficult for you, so that's why we support you 100%. Thanks, Dad. I know you'll always love and support me no matter what. But what if we're just fooling ourselves? What if I never pass that exam? What if I wake up on my 40th birthday and I'm still living at home with you? So much of my life would have gone by chasing a dream that just wasn't meant to be. At some point, you just have to call it quits and move on. There will be other dreams to follow. Was it your sister? Did they upset you or say something? No, don't listen to them. They're just trying to drag you down. They're worried you'll do better than them, so they're trying to put you off your dreams. I contacted them after the meal to say thank you, and they were so rude to me. It seems they really looked down on me because of my situation. They said some insulting things, but maybe they were right. Maybe I should take their insults as a hint to get on with my life. Maybe they're right. They were rude? What did they say? They said that I was a little boy and a loser. You know, that kind of thing. Oh, how dare they say that? How dare they? They've really crossed the line this time, and I'm not happy about it. Being disrespectful to my son, who do they think they are? Don't let it bother you, Dad. You can just ignore them. It doesn't hurt that much, but I do think they might be right about what they said. I don't want it to upset you. The last thing I want is to add to your stress. I feel like I've already caused enough stress for you, and I don't want to add to it. I just can't accept that they would use a family gathering to insult you. It should be a time to get together and enjoy each other's company. We should support each other through good and bad, not mock and insult each other. They should learn to be more respectful. I need to talk to you.
What is it? I'm here.
Hey, I'm here too. What did you say to Dennis? Did you insult him? I contacted him and he was out drinking on his own. He said that he was depressed about his life, and then he told me that you two had been talking down to him. He said that you called him a child and said he was a loser. Is this right?
Did he tell you about this?
We didn't do that. We just gave him some polite advice on his life, that's all. Do you think that he's maybe exaggerating things? Why should I believe you?
Why do you have to take his side? Why don't you believe us? If we had said something nasty to him, then I'd admit to it, but we didn't.
I felt that he was a little bit rude to us, not the other way around. I'm not so sure about that. I know him very well, and I know he'd never be rude to someone. He's not in a great position right now, and I was expecting that some people might be cruel to him. However, I was not expecting it to be people in our family. You should support family members, not insult them. You've really crossed the line with this. I am not happy about it one bit.
Are you sure he's doing the right thing in life? Still living at home with his parents? Maybe he just took our advice badly, but I think we were being nice. My husband is a luxury car dealer while Dennis lives at home. Don't you think he should do something more productive with his life?
Has it ever crossed your mind that we don't need your advice? Maybe you should mind your own business. How he lives his life is his business and no one else's. I want you to apologize to him as soon as possible. I don't care what you think about his situation, say sorry. If you don't apologize, then there will be problems for all of us in the future.
Oh my gosh, why does he have to be like this? Don't you think he's gone too far?
It's not our fault that he keeps failing his exams.
What should we do?
I'm really not sure.
Are you trying to cause trouble? What did you say to Dad?
What do you mean?
Dad contacted us and told us that you said we had been rude to you. He said we upset you really badly. We tried to tell him we were just providing you with some useful life advice, but he didn't listen. It seems he really believes everything you say. Then he demanded that we say sorry to you. He told us if we didn't, there would be trouble. I can't believe that you would go to Dad and say terrible things about us, especially when we were trying to help you.
I might have had a conversation with him about that. What's the problem? I spoke to you after the meal and you were really unpleasant to me. I was just trying to thank you and you were rude and spoke down to me. I didn't make a big deal out of it, I just accepted what you said. I told my dad about it and he was really unhappy. I tried to tell him to let it go, but he wouldn't. He told me how family members should be nice to each other. Maybe he was right. Oh, I think that's a bit unfair on us. Maybe we could have been nicer to you, but at the same time, you need to take our advice. We are more experienced than you. Our advice will only help you in the long run. I only contacted you to send my warm wishes, and you reacted so badly. I was hurt that day. It really upset me. I even started drinking again to try and forget about things. I know I'm not doing so well in life, but there is no need to rub my face in the mud.
I think you twisted what we said. What exactly did you say to Dad? He was so mad at us. You should have done a better job of explaining it to Dad. That way we wouldn't be in this awkward situation. What if Dad doesn't forgive us? It might cause so many problems in the family. Also, you used to talk down to me when we were younger.
When did I do that? I don't remember talking down to anyone. I've heard you used to have a bad attitude, always thinking that one day you were going to be successful. I hope now you've changed your mind. You're not really doing very well in life, are you?
Yeah, think how much money my husband earns and then compare it to yourself. There's no way we'd be living at home with our parents at your age. They've got a nice house and we live in a nice location, and it's all because of my husband's hard work. If you want something in life, you have to go out there and get it. You can't just stay at home learning for exams that you're never going to pass.
You might live in a nice area, but it's not exactly the biggest of houses, is it? Don't talk like you're super successful, because I know you aren't. Yes, you might have a better economic situation than me, but it's not so good that you can lecture other people.
Are you talking back to me again? Who are you to talk back to me? You have nothing in life, so drop the attitude. We have a good life. Better than you.
If I'm being honest, I'm not really sorry about what I said to you. I think it was fair. I think it's what you need, to be honest. I think Dad is protecting you too much. Just think, even if you do pass these exams and then go on to get a good job, how would you survive in the real world? You don't have the experience of dealing with people, and you clearly can't look after yourself. It's not just about getting good scores on exams. There are other skills that you need to learn too. I don't think that you could have learned them sitting at home in your parents' house all day.
Yeah, you should treat the two of us with more respect. I don't care what Dad says.
So you're not going to apologize to me? That is fine, but I won't lie to my dad when he asks me about it. He might be really angry again.
If he wants to get angry, then what can we do? Why should we do what you say?
You are not one of my customers. I don't have to listen to you. I guess we won't come to any kind of compromise here, will we? If you can't see what you've done wrong and you refuse to apologize to me, then I guess we won't need to talk again. I don't want to have anything to do with people like you. You're very unpleasant people, you know that? I don't need this kind of treatment in my life, so please, don't contact me again. One day you'll see how wrong you were about me, and you'll both apologize. Trust me, it'll happen.
You're going to prove us wrong? Good luck with that. I'll believe it when I see it. You're a useless person and you're never going to get anything done in life. You've had all this time already. What makes you think things are going to change now? You're just a stupid boy and a dreamer.
I agree. You can barely afford to feed yourself. How could you become a success now? I think it's too late for you. You should have taken our advice sooner.
You're already old and you still haven't passed that exam. You think you're going to pass now? I don't.
I agree. No hope.
I've spent too much money on the card again. I can't pay it off in time. The card is going to be canceled and we need to pay off the debt as quickly as we can. The interest rate is really high and it's going to cost a lot of money.
Again? Do you have to spend so much money? Didn't you learn from last time? My business hasn't been doing so well recently. I don't have that much cash in the bank. People just aren't buying cars like they used to. How are we gonna pay for this?
No one is buying the cars? What's going on?
I don't know what's wrong with them. Maybe they've got not enough money to buy. Things are bad for a lot of people right now, so it seems the car market has slowed down. There's not a lot I can do but just keep trying to find buyers.
This is really bad for us.
I'm trying my best.
What about the credit card debt? Can you pay it for me?
Why should I pay it again? You're the one who overspent. Why didn't you ask your father to pay for it?
Dad, are you there? I'm in a bit of trouble and I'm hoping you can help me out.
Are you going to ask to borrow money again? Don't even think about it. You need to learn to manage your money and look after yourself. I am not a bank.
Dad, please, just this one time. I know it may have happened before, but this will be the last time, I promise.
Not a chance. You say that every time. Anyway, you can talk to me about it at the next family gathering. I might be in a better mood then. We're going to have a meal in a restaurant next week, so make time for it. I expect you to be there.
Which restaurant?
We're going to Joe's place.
Wow, that place is expensive. Why are we going there? Is it a special occasion?
We have something to celebrate.
Celebrate? What do we have to celebrate? Did you win the lottery? That would be nice. You can share some of the money with me.
No, I didn't win the lottery. Your brother passed his exam at long last, and we are gonna celebrate that. He's being sponsored by a bit tech company, and then once he's finished his course, he'll go on and work there. He's going to have a really great job. Oh, I am so proud of him.
He passed his exams? Really? I didn't think he'd ever do it. When did it happen?
It was a while ago now, but we've only just found time to celebrate. If you hadn't fallen out with him, then you'd probably know too. I don't know why you just can't get along. If only you would have said sorry that time, things would be much better now. I don't care about it now. If you want to be like that, then you be like that. I'm just proud my son is finally getting where he deserves to be in life. It might have taken a long time, but I knew that he would get there in the end. He's going to get paid well at this tech company, but I think it was worth the wait. Maybe at the dinner you can find the time to say sorry to him.
Hey, something big happened. You aren't going to believe it.
What is it? Did you get money from your dad? If he doesn't give you that money, then we are in real trouble. Tell me some good news.
No, it's not that. It's about Dennis.
What is it? Is he still trying to pass that exam? We have been telling him for so long that he's wasting his time. Has he decided to change his mind, or is he still studying?
No, he passed and he got some kind of backing from a big tech company. My dad said that after he finishes his studies, he's going to be working at that company. He's going to be making a lot of money, according to my dad.
No way. Seriously?
I was surprised too. I can't believe it. He's going to be earning more than us. Can you believe it?
Maybe he could pay off your debt.
Yeah, but he hates us, don't you remember? We're not even talking.
What if we say sorry? If we give him a big apology and admit we were wrong, then maybe he'll let us back into his life. It's never too late to say sorry. What do you think?
You think that'll work? What if he doesn't forgive us for the way we spoke to him? He was really upset that time. He might not forgive us.
I remember he was always fond of you. He said he really liked you when you were young. Maybe he'll find it in his heart to forgive you. Oh, I certainly hope so.
Okay, we can try. Maybe it will work. Maybe he won't see us as being such terrible people.
I think it's worth a try. How else are we going to pay off this credit card debt?
Hey, Dennis! How are you? How have you been? It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. We've been thinking about you. What do you want? Why are you contacting me?
I spoke with Dad. He told me you passed the exam. I'm really happy for you. Why didn't you contact us and tell us the good news? Dad says that we're going to have a get-together and celebrate. It's going to be fun. I've not seen you in so long. It'll be nice to catch up.
I also want to take the time to congratulate you. You've really proved us wrong by doing what you did. I guess you had the right idea all along. You want to congratulate me? Oh, how thoughtful of you.
Yes, you've done so well. I'm so proud of you.
You've really done well, and that is amazing. Is this some kind of joke? I told you to never talk to me again. You didn't support me during the bad times, so why would I want to talk to you now? Is there something else going on here? What are you after?
No, we just wanted to talk. Actually, there was something. Now that you're heading for a good career, you're going to get paid well, aren't you? Have you thought about buying one of the cars that my husband is selling? I presume you'll be wanting to buy a car when you have more money.
I have a lot of cars, and I'm sure we can find one that satisfies your needs. I'm not really interested in buying a car right now. Maybe in the future, and I might just go to a car dealership and buy a new one. I have a Mercedes A-Class that no one is buying, and maybe you'd be interested. An A-Class? Is that a joke? I'd get a nicer one than that. And by the way, why are these cars not selling? Is your business struggling? No, of course not. Business is good. Sorry, I don't know if your cars are going to be good enough for me. You'll have to find another buyer. I've already got plans to buy a Tesla.
What? A Tesla? How much money are you going to be earning?
The starting salary is quite high and it's a stable job, so I don't need to worry about the cost. I can buy whatever I want, so I think I'll go with a Tesla. I've always wanted one, and it suits me as a tech worker. I want to buy something that suits my social status. I don't think your cars are good enough for me.
Are you trying to be rude to us right now? Again? You always do this. Just because you're going to work for a good company doesn't mean you're better than us. Remember that.
Yeah, please don't be rude. You should give us more respect. Respect? Who are you to talk about giving people respect? Don't you remember all the cruel things that you said to me? Now you phone me up and expect me to become a customer for your business? There is no way that I'm doing that. By the way, I know what you really want. Dad told me you're having some money problems. He told me that you've got some credit card debts that you can't afford to pay off. Do you expect me to buy a car from you to help you make some money? I was actually expecting you to just ask for money, but it seems you're trying to be clever. I guess you know that I would say no to that. Please understand that we are no longer on the same level. I don't have to help you. You didn't even help me when I needed it the most, and now you phone me up wanting money? There is no going back. You can't take back what you said to me. I'll always remember it for the rest of my life.
I'm sorry about that time. I really am. Can't you accept my apology?
Oh, me too. I'm sorry. We want to express our deepest regret about how we treated you. I can't accept that. You don't mean it. You're only apologizing to me because you want something from me. I am not gonna fall for it. Leave me alone. I didn't even talk to them at the family gathering. Why should I? I just left them alone and they didn't bother me either. I think they knew there was no use in trying. I heard that a short while later they broke up. It seems that the financial pressures were too much for them. She spent too much money and he couldn't afford to pay for it. In the end, they went their separate ways. I suppose they might learn a lesson. Don't put people down when they're struggling, and certainly don't ask for their help in the future. Did they really expect me to fall for that? What a joke. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hi, Michelle. I heard that you quit your job.
Hi, Susan. Yes, I quit the company where I used to work, and now I have a remote job. I thought it would be better that way so I can spend more time with Jason by being home more.
I see. But weren't you getting paid better with that job?
Sure, since it was a specialist job, I was getting paid more there.
I'm so surprised that George was okay with the decision you made there. You would have kept having a better income together with George to make your living easier and more stable. Gosh, I can't believe that you quit that job. That sounds absurd.
George and I actually have been already talking about this for a while, even before we got married. Because we moved after we got married, my workplace became a bit further than it used to be, so it made it harder for me to commute to work. Anyway, even with the remote work, I should be able to still make enough money to make a living as a freelancer.
Well, good luck with that. What I'm really trying to tell you is, you never know what will happen in the future, so I am worried.
Thank you, but you don't have to worry about us too much. We'll be fine. I have some savings too.
Well, Michelle, let me tell you what. What if George leaves you because of such an absurd decision?
What do you mean?
You know it yourself already, Michelle. You are not a normal woman.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. What do you mean by I'm not a normal woman? Are you saying I'm not normal just because I have a prosthetic right leg?
See, like I said, you know it yourself. It wouldn't surprise me if George dumps you because of your disability. Oh my, what a shame. For now, you would feel it's okay because you're still young. You know nothing. But when you get older, you'll be such a burden for George. I swear he is going to realize this.
I'm sorry, Susan, but I have to say that I think that's so rude of you to say to both me and George.
I don't think I am, Michelle. I'm not wrong, I swear. I'm just telling you the truth.
Well, Susan, this is so wrong of you to say all this about us, especially when we just got married. Hearing all of this from you makes me feel very sad. It's so hurtful.
Oh, stop, Michelle. I'm sorry, but again, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm a straightforward person, you know. I felt urged to tell you the truth sooner or later. I didn't mean it in a bad way at all. I'm saying this for you and George, so you should actually thank me for this.
Okay.
I'm just worried for him so much. My beloved son got married to such a burden like you.
Susan, I understand that you feel that way because I'm disabled, even though I don't believe that it's going to interfere with our life. But I will prove to you one day that everything you just said won't be the truth. So, would you please give us time and a chance? I promise that I'll be the best wife for George and make you very happy too.
Well, it'll cause a bad reputation anyway if you get divorced so quickly. Sure, like I said, you both are still young. You're not seeing the truth yet. Good for now, as long as you don't embarrass my son any more beyond this. George is the smartest, had the best education, and is working for a big company. He is such an elite. I raised a perfect boy. You must know where you're actually standing, Michelle. You are not worth it for my son. Hey, Michelle, my daughter just told me. Are you serious that you're planning to have a wedding?
Yes, that's our plan. We're planning to do something small. It won't be anything crazy. We're planning to both have the ceremony and the reception.
Don't you remember what I said? I told you that you must know where you're standing. Did you forget already?
I mean, I don't understand what you're saying, Susan. I think it's normal for us to have a wedding. I believe that we're on the right path. Of course, there are some married couples who only fill out paperwork and don't do the wedding. But it's once in a lifetime. We wanted to have a wedding for us.
Are you out of your mind? Showing off your prosthetic leg in front of your future relatives?
Well, I don't think it'll be actually visible with a wedding dress, but is this a problem for you?
It totally is. This is not acceptable. It is going to be such a shame for George to have a bride with a prosthetic leg and reveal that in front of all of our family. You are already being a burden to him by doing this.
Is it really a shame to have a prosthetic leg? Sure, I have a prosthetic leg. One of my legs is not real, but I've been living my life just like how other people do. Maybe some people think I look awkward, but I'm never ashamed of myself.
What you think about yourself doesn't matter to me. This whole situation is bothering me so much. Don't you understand? I'm so concerned for George. There is no way for anyone to be happy and congratulate my son for getting married to such a shame like you.
Susan, I'm speechless. I am truly in shock about hearing what you just said. You shouldn't be saying such horrible things. This is not right.
Who cares? I'm only saying this to you. No one else is going to hear this. Also, I don't have anyone else around me who is faulty like you.
So, you seriously think that it's okay for you to say such things to me?
Yes. I am your mother-in-law, of course. I can tell you whatever I want to tell you, what is wrong about you. I have a right to tell you my opinion. I have to protect my family, so I'm responsible to tell you the truth.
Okay.
Anyway, please cancel your wedding. Don't even try to have one. You can't just do this to our family. It is such a bad idea. It is such a bad idea. Again, I'm telling you this. It will be such a shame for George. Everyone is going to laugh at him because of you. Who would honestly want to get married to such a faulty woman like you? What a mistake, poor George.
I don't think people who will be attending our wedding are going to have such terrible thoughts about us.
Who knows? I'm certain that they do. Because even I, your future mother-in-law, feels that way. Why would other people not think the same? Sure, you can't read people's minds, but it's so obvious. You are the worst thing ever that happened to my family.
I don't know what to say to you, Susan. Yes, we can't read people's minds, and maybe some people have such terrible thoughts like you. I get it. Sure, I'm not an ordinary person. I am disabled. I'm not perfect. But I was never ashamed of myself because I've been living my life just like how other people do. And George and I are happy about our life. It doesn't matter what other people think about us. I'm sure George thinks the same way.
My son always loved something strange like broken toys, awkward little objects and all that since when he was little. That's exactly the reason why he became in love with you. You are broken. He was attracted to you because simply you were one of those strange things.
Okay, Susan, seriously, this is not right. You're being very rude to me. This is very insulting. George and I are truly in love. Our relationship has been beautiful and it just keeps growing.
No, Michelle. I am telling you this. That is just the fantasy you're having. Like I said, he always loved strange things, broken toys. You are a broken toy, and he will eventually get bored of you. So it will be such a waste of time to have a wedding because I know for sure that you and George won't last any longer. Eventually, he's going to toss you into the pile with all the other broken things he's lost interest in.
We don't agree with that.
Oh, you are such a headache. What a stubborn woman. Like you have to understand already. You have to accept the truth I've been telling you. You have to respect my thoughts. Don't you feel sorry? If I were you, I would take a step back.
No, I don't feel sorry for being who I am. I know that not everyone in the world is kind, so I have to stay strong to live my life.
Well, excuse me. Are you saying that I'm one of the not kind people?
I think you should ask yourself about that.
So, you are saying that you are not going to cancel the wedding, even after hearing all my respectful thoughts. You're not going to listen to me.
No, we won't. This is the decision that we made. We're gonna have a wedding for us.
Oh, what a disrespectful woman. Fine then, do it. But I already warned you. I am certain that you and George are going to regret the decision you made. It will be too late to cry about it later. So you should have not had a wedding. It is going to be so embarrassing.
I will try all my best to prove to you that this is the right decision that we're making and this is not embarrassing. We are not going to regret it.
Well, how? What can you do? You can't do anything. You can't even walk by yourself without a prosthetic leg, huh?
If you just keep insulting me like this, then it is a waste of time for me to keep chatting with you. I am not going to respond to your text anymore. Talk to you later.
I am not insulting you. I'm just telling you the truth. You're just overreacting to what healthy, normal people say to you because you are jealous. Oh, I hate people like you. You don't listen. Please don't take advantage of my son being nice to you. You have to live in the shadow, and you shouldn't even bother us. You are a burden on my family. You are a burden on my family. Hi, Michelle. How are you feeling? Is everything okay? Nothing strange is happening to you.
Hi, Susan. What do you mean? Why are you asking that? That is such a weird question to ask.
Nothing weird, because I noticed something for you. Aren't you freaking out because you can't find your prosthetic leg?
I knew it. I knew you stole and hid my prosthetic leg somewhere. You are the only person I can think of who would do such a horrible thing to me.
Oh, you are so funny, Michelle. What makes you say that? Are you going to be able to prove that I did it? I don't think so. Anyway, that's too bad, isn't it? You are missing a leg for your important day. I'm just texting you to kindly let you know that I saw your prosthetic leg was burned in the garden. What a poor thing that happened to you. I feel sorry for you. It seems like you have to cancel your wedding today. You can't have a wedding without a missing leg.
Well, actually the wedding is already happening without you.
Huh? What does that mean?
Like I said, the wedding is already happening. Right now, without you.
Wait, what? Isn't the wedding supposed to start at noon?
No, our wedding started in the morning, not at noon.
Why the heck are you having the wedding without me?
Because that's what you told me. You told me that you don't want to join us for the wedding, don't you remember? When your family members asked if you're coming to the wedding, you told them that you're not coming. I even heard that you kept saying that there's no point for you to attend because this wedding is going to be a failure.
Unbelievable. Even if that is true, this is unacceptable. I am your husband's mother. This can't be happening. George wouldn't allow having the wedding without me.
Well, this is actually George's idea. He said that we don't have to invite you.
Then what about the time you told me? Did you give me the wrong schedule on purpose?
You kept saying that the wedding is going to be a failure. It is natural for us to think that you have some bad plans in mind. It's easy to predict that. Given that, do you think we would give you the correct date and time for a special day? I wouldn't.
That's impossible. Well, if you're having the wedding now, then what is happening to your leg? Your prosthetic leg is burned and gone. Are you telling me that you're having the wedding with a wheelchair?
No, I ordered a new one for myself for today, so don't worry, Susan, I have legs. It is sad to know that my old one is gone now because I've gone through my life so much with it for a long time and I miss it. But I'm also glad to know that I did the right thing in case something bad happened to it.
Jesus, I still can't believe this. Well, that means you're finally revealing your secret to all your future relatives. What a shame.
I said this to you so many times, Susan, but I never felt ashamed about having a prosthetic leg. I actually think that it's a shame for you to have such horrible thoughts. It's much more embarrassing to be you than to be me.
Oh my God. I am really regretting that I allowed George to get married to you in the first place. This can't be happening. You never listen to me. You never accept my advice. And you always complain about everything I say. I knew it was such a bad idea for George to have you. I don't need such a bad person like you in my family, especially as my son's wife. It's a shame to call you my daughter-in-law.
Oh, that's great to hear because I feel the same way, Susan. I don't need a bad person like you in my family who's insulting and just judges people by how they look. It's a shame for me, too, to call you my mother-in-law. If I have some kind and mindful people around me, like George, that's enough for me to be happy.
Oh, I just really can't stand you.
Oh, Susan, I'm just telling you the truth.
Unbelievable. How could you? You can't just have the wedding without me. This is really unacceptable.
Saying that back to you again, Susan. You burned my prosthetic leg. That is really unacceptable.
Cancel the wedding.
I'm sorry, no. We're not going to cancel our wedding. You said it yourself. I don't listen to you. I'm not going to hear any of your requests.
In that case, then, I am going to destroy your wedding now. I am going to separate you and my son. This is really happening, Michelle. You better get ready. You are going to regret that you set yourself against me. Hi, Michelle. How are you doing? Is George back home yet?
Pretty good, Susan, thanks. No, George is not home yet. I mean, I thought that he was there with you, isn't he? I thought he went to your place to talk about things. Didn't he visit you?
He did, yes. He was here with me and we were having a talk about me and you. He asked me to not contact you ever again.
Right, I thought that was the plan. That is great for both of us. Well, then I'm going to block you so you can't contact me. I won't be contacting you either, but you can block me too if you like. Take care, Susan. I'm going to block you now.
Wait, don't just do it yet. I wanted to tell you something, that's why I'm contacting you now. Before George gets there, I just wanted to apologize to you, Michelle, for all the things I've done to you. I'm so sorry.
It's fine, Susan. I just need you to pay for the burned prosthetic leg and then I'll be happy. You don't need to offer me anything else. I think you better go make apologies to the wedding venue for making a mess the other day. You literally tried to destroy things there. You haven't gone back there to make apologies yet after you were released from the police, right?
No, I haven't, but I am planning to do that tomorrow.
Great, I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that you didn't cause any trouble for people who were having a wedding there. That would have been a real mess. I'm still very much in shock that you went to the wrong wedding venue, thinking that it was ours, and tried to destroy the ceremony. If you really did that, they would have demanded a huge amount of compensation for all the damage you would have made. It was fortunate that the security guard stopped you before you took any action. You're lucky and you should thank them.
Yes, I should. I know it was so wrong of me to do that. And again, I'm so sorry for the things that I've done to you. I really mean it. It was so foolish of me to insult you like that just because you have a prosthetic leg. I really regret it. I am so sorry.
What happened to you, Susan? You sound like a completely different person.
Well, I had to change, you know. After what happened, I reflected on myself and realized that it was really wrong of me for all the things I did to you and George. I was even caught by the cops. That's very bad. Also, on top of that, my kids scolded me and I should listen to them.
I thought they'd already been talking to you about bad things you've been doing since way before this happened. Are you just apologizing to me because they're cutting ties with you and because you finally got called out for the horrible person you are? Am I wrong? I don't think you actually wanted to apologize to me. I feel like you're trying to use me for your own benefit here to worm your way out of responsibility for what you did.
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm really feeling sorry. Can't you trust me? I know that I crossed the line way too much. Of course I don't want to cut ties with my family, but my apologies to you are coming from my true feelings. Trust me.
Thank you for your apologies, but I don't think things will change even if you apologize to me, Susan.
That's not true. I think it will. Since it was just a matter between you and me, I'm sure George will change his mind and won't cut ties with me if you forgive me. Think about it, Michelle. My family is about to fall apart because of you. Don't you understand that?
Because of me. Are you saying that it's all my fault that your family is falling apart?
Yes, it is because of you. If you didn't get married to my son in the first place, none of these things would have happened to my family. That is why I'm against your marriage. I knew it would be the worst thing to happen to my family. My family is literally about to fall apart. It's all your fault.
I don't think so, Susan. Your family is falling apart because of you, not me. It's all because of all the horrible things you've done and said to me. I was right. I knew you're not truly sorry to me at all.
I am truly being sorry. Jesus, you're unbelievable. What a drag you don't believe me. Seriously, what will it take to make you forgive me? I've already apologized to you so many times. Is that not enough for you? You are such a heartless person who's not caring about me being rejected by my own family.
You are correct. I don't care, especially since you're the one who caused the trouble and not me.
What?
Did I ever cause you any trouble directly by being a person with a prosthetic leg? Are people with prosthetic legs faulty just because we don't have real legs and being disabled? Did I ever harm you? Like, what did I actually do to you, Susan? Nothing. I'm just living my life. I am just a normal person like you. Just because I have a prosthetic leg, you have no right to hurt my feelings and be in the way of my life.
Michelle, I told you that I was just concerned about the future. If you ever had children in the future, they're gonna wonder why you don't have a leg. Like, they'll wonder why you're missing a leg, even though other mothers aren't. Because obviously, it is such a strange thing.
In this world, there are many people like me who are missing legs, hands, and some other parts of their bodies. There are people who can't move because of their sickness, or who are blind and deaf. There are so many people who are different like that. I'm different, but that's just the same as how we're all individually different people. We are all just different. If I ever have children, I'm going to teach them not to discriminate against people just because there's something different about their bodies or anything else different about them.
Good luck with that. I assure you that they're going to end up wishing to have a normal mother.
Sure, but I won't let that happen. I will give all my love to them. Of course, there may be times they will struggle because I'm different, but I am who I am. I'm not going to change. It's not like my missing leg will suddenly appear. I am staying as I am. I want to be a good mother to my children so that they can be proud of me. Same to George. I want to be a good wife to him who he can be proud of. I'm just going to keep doing my best to live my life.
Do whatever you want then. You win.
I will, but I don't think this is about winning or losing.
I'm just saying that I'm not going to say anything to you anymore from now on. So, please tell my kids to reconsider.
I think that's a different matter that you have to figure out yourself separately, Susan.
Huh? What are you talking about? I just accepted you as a family member and promised not to bother you in the future. So, everything has been settled.
Sure, that's great. But we haven't forgiven you for what you've done to me. It doesn't matter whether you accept me or not. We're still cutting ties with you.
Oh my God. Are you out of your mind? That was the whole point of making apologies to you. I admitted my mistake, so now it's your turn to compromise and forgive me.
I'm just gonna settle this matter by having you pay for my burned prosthetic leg and cutting ties with you. It is possible for me to even sue you for what you've done to me, but I won't. That is how bad you were to me.
Of course I will pay you for that, but I don't think we have to cut ties as a family. That is nonsense. Too much.
Susan, I don't think you have the right to say such things. It's too late now. I won't blame you anymore from now on for what you've done to me. So please reflect on yourself in a real way and stand on your own feet.
You don't understand. My husband passed away and I am all by myself now. I'm really gonna be alone if my children leave me.
Again, this is all happening to you because of what you have done. This is just the outcome of what you get. Now you know what the truth is, right? Who is the real burden to our family? You should know the answer. Ever since then, my mother-in-law stopped being in touch with me. The story of her burning my prosthetic leg on the day of the wedding spread right away, and all of her relatives even stopped being in touch with her because of that. Her action made her dear children, my husband and his sister, disappointed, and they don't talk to her anymore. Rumor tells us that all she does now is stay home alone. To begin with, since she's a harsh person who's been mean to people, she has no friends who care about her or check on her. Now that she lost her connection to her family, only God knows what she's feeling or thinking. Maybe she is regretting and trying to change, or still stuck with being who she is. Either way, I'm hoping that she's reflecting on herself for what she's done even a little bit. Having a wedding peacefully and celebrated by our amazing friends reminded me how grateful I am for what I have in my life. I am so lucky to have them and have a beautiful time together. I'm loving who I am now, and I can think that a prosthetic leg is just a part of me and my life. To tell you the truth, I used to feel ashamed for myself to have a prosthetic leg. There were times that I felt very bad about myself. But you have only one life to live. It would just be a waste of time blaming myself. I'd rather like to live my happy life and think about what is good about myself. Having someone who loves you and having friends who can be happy for you are such precious things. I truly think that having them is enough for me to make my life full of happiness. I could never imagine that there would be a time I could think this way in the past. But I can now, because I've accepted being who I am. Maybe I'm just one of the disabled people in the world, and people would just see me that way, that I'm different and not normal. And it is true that I sometimes need more support than other people. But that doesn't make me give up on being happy and being reserved about trying things. I'm sure that something hurtful may happen to me again because of having a prosthetic leg, but again, I am who I am. I'm not going to let them break me, and I will get through it with big smiles and with my beloved husband. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos.